I'm not in a rush.
I understand that you can't get any.
I'm going with the flow.
Ass. Whoa, bro.
So I'm not gonna lie to you boys, I have been in the gym, if you couldn't tell. I'm getting absolutely massive lately. Now, throughout my journey in the gym, I've been coming across creators like Jeff Nippert, Sam Sulek, all these great lifters that really take into account the science behind lifting, the stretch, what workouts to do, optimal body composition, you know, things of that nature. But it just wasn't tickling my itch. You know what I mean? It wasn't tickling that part of my brain that's telling me to go get it. Get after it a little bit, for God's sake. Go ahead and lift 225 pounds on the bar. And if it hurts you, like my shoulder is now, that's completely fine. Because you know what you did? You went in that day and you got the fuck after it. So I say that to say this. I come across the Tren Twins. Now these guys are absolutely unhinged. They are basket cases in every sense of the word. They are roided out twins that are absolutely massive, jacked, yoked, freaking hulks of men that all they do is ego lift.
If I fucking do my shit on a warm-up, I'm a fucking bitch.
There's no science behind anything that these two guys do. They're going into the gym every single day with one thing on their minds, and it's to get the fuck better. Every single time I watch one of their videos, it's not like when I watch a Sam Sulek video and I'm like, okay, I should probably go to the gym today. It's like, hey, look here, you fat piece of shit. If you don't go to the gym today, you're a piece of garbage and you need to be put out on the curb, dismissed from the world. With that being said, I absolutely love these guys, but they weren't always this big and massive. In fact, when they were in their natty days, they looked just as good in my opinion, maybe even better. And they didn't have all these symptoms of the roid rage. Their balls still hung low. Their wieners were still a measly 3 inches. Now it's kind of getting down to that 1.5 range, and their balls are shrunk so deep into their belly, it looks like a worm trying to crawl back into the ground after a rainy day. But again, they weren't always this huge and crazy. They started out like everyone else. All right, they started out just two gym goers trying to get after it, yelling at each other, sure, not happy with one another at all times, sure thing, but sticking to a diet a little bit more, kind of getting after it in a more science-based way. And then the little devil on their shoulder talked to him, and he said to these Tren Twins, he said, shoot up a little bit. Get on that trend. Get on gear. Do what you can to get absolutely massive. And now these guys got 28-inch biceps and are looking like the Incredible Hulk. It's absolutely mind-blowing. It's electric, and it's something that we got to talk about. Now, this was the Tren Twins a year ago, and this is the Tren Twins today. You can see a massive difference here, and this type of thing doesn't happen overnight, okay? This is something that you got to work long and hard for, and or hop on a cycle, do Tren, and it all comes natural. Now, when they first decided to shoot up, it's when everything changed. All right, these guys went from nice, loving mama's boys to talking about Angela White bent over every single video, so it seems, to fighting each other, to doing workouts that I think have no benefit to anybody and are just pure competitions between these two, to bickering like little boys, and to just overall being my favorite gym content creators of all time. Damn it. These guys go into the gym every day with a purpose. They got a plan. Do they stick to it? Hell no. They go through cuts and bulks just like the rest of us. And do they stick to them? No, but that's completely fine, because what they lack in the sheer ability of mind power, they make up for in tenacity. Okay, these guys are some of the best creators I've ever seen in sheer terms of will and determination. They will go into the gym every single day and put their all into it, train until failure, and overall talk shit to one another until they're probably going home crying into a pillow at night. Now look, I get it. You guys are worried about the lasting effects of steroids. What's gonna happen to their liver? Are they going to be okay in 10 years? Are they rocking a gherkin downstairs? A gherkin doesn't even do it justice. We're talking this big, boys. This big. And that's completely fine, because look at the biceps, boys. These boys are absolute hunks. This is what you strive to get after. Are their livers hanging on for dear life? Sure. They're hanging on by a thread. And all this money that they're making now is probably going to go towards liver surgeries in the next 20 to 30 years, if they even live that long. But man, who else can say that when they're here, they made an impact like these boys? Because if it wasn't for these Tren Twins, I don't know if I'd be going so hard in the gym. I don't know what I would be doing right now. I'd probably be overweight, 250 pounds, stuffing my fat face with Cheetos every chance that I get, gorging myself on Doritos, and eating Wingstop every day. And I do that now, but that doesn't change a damn thing. I say all that because genuinely, truly, we need people like this in the gym space. Yes, they are a problem for other gym members in the gym. Yes, they will completely throw you off of their squat rack if they see that you're not big enough or you're not lifting enough. But don't we need guys like that to motivate us a little bit? Don't we need those hard-nosed coach-like mentors at just the young age of 23 years old to come in and say, hey, all that 10 to 12 reps hypertrophy that everybody's talking about, it's a whole lot of baloney. 3 to 5 hard reps. Get big or die trying. Son of a bitch, I love these guys.
Are you guys on trend?
All right.